What kind of career do you do and make this good?
I'm a mechanic, but it's hard to do what I do.
You cannot find a job as a mechanic?
Yes, your judge.
What type of mechanic are you?
I work on mechanical bulls. It's not very easy.
All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1002, Green versus Green.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Green, you brought this case before the court.
All right, y'all buckle up today. We got a man who works on mechanical bulls asking the court for child support from the actual custodial parent. Yes, you heard. That right, he filed for divorce, quit his job, and wants money from his ex. This one's going to be wild, stay locked in a.
I don't have any of my paperwork with me, but basically I need to get child support. I don't have a job right now. Elle's working, but now that we're separated, I recently filed for divorce, so I can't support the kids when they're over at our place, and honestly, it'd be great if I could get a little bit of child support to take care of the kids.
So let me get this straight. You guys are married. You filed for divorce.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. And
you're seeking child support from her?
Yes, that's correct, your judge.
Who does these children live with?
The kids now, right here, he admits he doesn't even have his paperwork. That's how unprepared he came to court, bro. Just vibes into a courtroom and says, I need money. Like this is a GoFundMe, not a legal proceeding. What would you have done if you were the?
They're also at my place on the weekdays.
On weekends. They come see you on weekends, okay?
Weekends.
Okay. Weekends. So you're a non-custodial parent?
No, your judge.
Excuse me?
I said no, your judge.
No, you're a non-custodial parent, which means that she should receive the child support benefit, not you.
See, I'm honestly new to this whole thing. I'm not sure how it's supposed to work.
Did you catch that he swears he's not the non-custodial parent? But the kids don't even live with him. This man tried to redefine custody like it's a game of Uno. You can't just say no to facts, sir, you know.
I don't have a job right now. I can't take care of the kids when they come over. I mean, I can barely afford.
Wait a minute.
I barely afford to keep myself in an apartment.
You have common sense though, right?
I'd like to think my mama gave me common sense. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so then you should understand that if the children are living with her, and just because you're unemployed, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be paying her child support if the children live with her.
Yes.
Your judge, how am I supposed to pay? Like, how am I supposed to take care of the kids? If
you're supposed to get a job, exactly.
Here it comes. The judge hits him with some common sense. Just because you're broke doesn't mean you deserve child support. She said it plain, get a job. And he hit back with the worst excuse of the century. Wait.
I'm a mechanic, but it's hard to do what I do.
You cannot find a job as a mechanic?
Yes, your judge.
What type of mechanic are you?
I work on mechanical bulls. It's not very easy for me to get work because right now there's just not a lot of bulls needing in the wintertime. It just doesn't happen.
Okay,
so right now
you can find something else, right?
That's what I keep telling him, but he's very picky about the job.
Well, and I have to explain to her all the time that all
mechanical bulls, that's his career. He said he can't find work because bulls don't buck in the winter. Not cause what bro really said, the economy is bad for rodeo toys and expected a check is.
Like, I can't just work on a car because I wasn't trained that way. I went to school. Like, I don't have the opportunity.
Oh, it's getting better. You went to school, so you have a skill set, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can use it for something other than mechanical bulls.
Yes, like supporting your kids.
Is that right? It's a yes or no? I don't need all the extra.
Yes, I went to school, but no, it doesn't apply.
You know what?
It doesn't.
You obviously came here to waste my time.
No, ma'am, I didn't. I just want to take care of my kids, and I can't do that if I don't make money.
Take care of your kids? You're going to go get another job, and even if you
job, she tries to explain that all mechanics can work, but homie says bulls and cars are different beasts, which is true. But also you've got kids to feed. The judge is barely holding it together. This is courtroom comedy gold.
Happen today, you're going to be ordered to pay her child support. And it looks like you just stopped working in July.
Yes, I did. I did quit in July right before I filed for divorce.
You quit in July right before you filed for divorce because you felt like you wouldn't have to pay child support. You really thought that she was going to pay it to you.
Maybe I'll throw myself on the mercy of the floor of the court here, honestly, because I thought that when you are separated from a loved one and you have kids.
Pause, he quit his job right before filing for divorce, and the judge clocked it instantly. She said, "Oh no, baby, you not slick. You thought if you weren't working, you wouldn't know anything. Nah, it's giving financial manipulation realness."
That's what I was told. My daddy paid child support. I know how it works.
Oh,
I'm just saying,
obviously
I thought she would pay because how much? If kids are gonna be with me, I can't feed them.
Workforce Commission. This is where he tries to act clueless, starts throwing around phrases like "I just want to care for my kids," but couldn't even care to keep a job. The judge ain't buying it, and neither are we. What's your verdict? So
I have from that $45,600. I have your gross at $3,800. Excuse me. What's going on here? I'm making my ruling, and you are speaking to someone else that is not a party to this case. Who is that?
Just a friend trying to help me out.
Okay, well, obviously.
And now he's whisper talking to someone in the room while the judge is ruling, "Sir, this ain't a group project." And the judge shuts it down like, "Do you want him to pay your support too?" Instant embarrassment.
Support?
Wait,
okay, thanks.
You're judging. Am I paying child support? I can't afford. If I'm asking for child support, how can I pay it?
How? After you listen to me, and I tell you what the amount is. So your gross is $3,800, which brings your net to $3,112.11. Yes, grab a Snickers because you're going to be here a minute. Health insurance reimbursement to mom is $167. So based on that, I have your total.
Here comes the math, and he is not ready. 945 is a month. The man is floored like he just saw student loans for the first time. Judge even throws in a grab of Snickers because it's going to be a long sit with this reality.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Do you understand?
No, I don't understand because I thought I came in here to receive money, ma'am.
Well, you thought wrong, and I just gave you my ruling. So any other questions?
I have no questions. I'm good with this.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, did you have something else?
He always has something else.
"I came here to get money." This man really thought he was walking out richer. My guy, this ain't Wheel of Fortune, it's family court, and your poor choices just earned you a child support bill.
If you know of anybody hiring, I would love a job.
Okay, well, I think there's a bar that has a mechanical bull. You can go see if they need something done with the bull over there, okay?
So he leaves with no support, a fresh court order, and a snarky job tip from the judge: go back to the bar with a mechanical bull. This case, peak courtroom absurdity. If this stunned you too, drop your take in the comments, hit like, and subscribe for more courtroom chaos.